Next stop is Montenegro. We will be staying in Kotor.
It's kind of like Game of Thrones.
Where we plan to explore nearby attractions like the fortress and the cable car.
This is coffee.
We arrived by plane, flew into Tivat, and the view on the way in were amazing. Half an hour later, we were in Kotor.
We are at Montenegro.
What a stunning location! Historic old town surrounded by stone walls, an ocean and mountains all around. And behind the walls is the UNESCO Heritage Old Town that was restored about 40 years ago after an earthquake. Clock Tower and the mountain square by the entrance. So pretty,
Little alleyway there.
charming Thai alleyway and well-preserved buildings all around. It's like stepping into a movie set from Game of Thrones. And those spectacular mountains and nature in the background. What a treat for the eyes. This is also where we are staying. Pearl apartment, right in the center. Very clean and so spacious, well equipped. Classy. Love staying here. We spend our days exploring the Kotor Old Town, very pretty but always busy. Lots of restaurants, cafes, cats, and cute shops around. Lots to see here, but I especially like my walks on top of the walls that surround the old town. Perfect for admiring the views and totally free. I also enjoy the walks by the coast outside of the old town.
Wow, look at the cruise ship.
Walk past the massive cruise ship.
Look at that. I will take my mom and my dad up here.
And 15 minutes later, we were in an area called Dobrota, much quieter here. My favorite place to stop here is the Little Bay Cafe. Very cute, right by the coast with pretty little beach on one side and stunning views all around. Friendly service and very chill vibe. great place to eat and relax. We came back here many times.
Baile on ice.
Dobrota is also where we would come for a swim, chill by the water,
This is called beach.
and watch the local kids enjoying summer. And there's plenty of cafes right by the water where we would stop when we got hungry or thirsty. One evening we hiked to the fortress in the mountain just above the old town. There are few ways to get into the trail, but we took the one from the old town where there's a 15 euro entrance fee.
Stop along the way.
The hike was not easy, but it was amazing. So many stunning views along the way. And 2 hours and 1,350 steps later, we reached the remain of the old fortress on top. Seeing the old town and watching the sunset from up here has to be one of the best experiences ever. And definitive highlight. Stunning. We did not want to leave from up here and barely made it back down before it got too dark. I was wrecked. And in the evening, we would relax and dine at one of the restaurants in the old town. I especially like the ones on top where we could enjoy the fresh air and the amazing scenery, like Citadela, where the food and service was always great.
Gnocchi, steak.
And this is also where I had the delicious trillense dessert. Yum! And another day we took the cable car to the top of nearby Lovcen mountains. It cost 24 euros and you need to take a car or a bus to get there from the old town. We went early in the morning to avoid the crowds. And what an incredible ride to the top. "11 minutes to enjoy these incredible views and reach the top. 1,300 meters above the sea. This could be the best and longest ride I ever took. Love it." And once on top, There are so many viewpoints to explore. Relax and soak in the views. So beautiful. They even have a little cafe up here called Monte 1350 Bar. Had the best time up here. And then on the way back, we got to enjoy those amazing views from the cable car again. What a spectacular way to finish our stay here in Montenegro. I love my stay here in Kotor. So much history and charm here.
Amazing. This is unreal.
Love exploring the old town. And I will never forget the hike to the fortress. Also love chilling by the sea in nearby Dobrota. Such a great place to holiday. The landscape and the view from everywhere are spectacular. Would love to come back and see more of Montenegro. Maybe stay at Budva next time we are here. Bye for now!